Hello, everybody. For our next problem in differential equations, we're going to solve a differential equation y double prime minus 6y prime plus 9y equals t squared e to the 3t. And we're giving the initial conditions that y of 0 equals 2 and y prime of 0 equals 17. So let's get started. What are we going to do? And of course, we want to solve this using Laplace. That was part of it also. So we're going to start by taking Laplace of each side. So I take the Laplace of the left side and the Laplace of the right side. And now this gives me s squared capital Y of s minus s small y of 0 minus y prime small y prime of 0 minus, that's our first term. And then for the middle term, the minus 6y, I get minus 6 times s capital Y of s minus small y of 0. And then plus 9y just becomes 9y of s. And the inverse, the Laplace of this sucker is 2 over s minus 3 squared. That 2, by the way, is, well, that's, again, this is something we know from our toolkit and a little creativity. Now I'm just going to do some algebra and gather like terms, solve for y of s, capital Y of s, bring everything over, plug in the stuff I know, the y of 0 equals 2, the y prime is 17, so on and so forth. And I get s squared minus 6s plus 9 y of s equals 2s plus 5 plus 2 over s minus 3 cubed. And I'm going to work this a little bit. First thing what I'm going to do is I'm just going to factor this. This is really s minus 3 squared. And then I'm going to divide both sides by s minus 3 squared. So this becomes 2s plus 5 over s minus 3 squared. And this becomes 2 over s minus 3 to the 5th power. I'm sorry if I wrote that a little, it's hard to read that, but that's what it is, the 5th power. Which now I'm going to rewrite the second guy. 2s plus 5 over s minus 3 squared. That's the same as what I have here. But I'm going to rewrite this. We're going to pull out the 2, multiply top and bottom by 4 factorial. The reason I'm doing that because this now is in the form I need it for to use my Laplace toolkit. And what I'm going to get is basically my final answer. Y equals 2 times e to the 3t plus 11t e to the 3t plus 1/12. The 1/12, that's 2 over 4 factorial, times 1/12 times t to the 4th e to the 3t. And again, this is very simple using our Laplace toolkit. How did I get this part over here? Well, this, if you notice, this guy here, 2s plus 5 over s minus 3 squared, that's exactly the same as the problem I just did up above, or not above, but in the previous video. So see how nice I am? Here's the whole problem in one shot. And here's the two problems that we did in one shot.